Bisa Abrante no Wakasani said, does he know how many times Mami Tiwaah have visited my office? My relationship with Mami Tiwaah. You expect that probably Obio knew my relationship, including your station, has interviewed me several times when she was at CID, and I think even welfare, even Iyoku. There are times that there were issues that I spoke about it. Maybe the say anyone who alleges that me, Makwaka say omuma mi fuel. Me, I work and I even do donations to security agencies. And I've done several donations to security agencies. Which of my car and a cop say Ubi Mami Fuel? Which car? So I tell you that Mami Fuel. Then fuel coupon am I going to use it personally or for my company? The fuel coupon, because I've been running business for the last 30 years or so, partly in Ghana and partly in the UK. Is it for me and my car and answer me company, the companies I run? That is one. And then two, I heard my younger brother there say, I want to be liaison for financial crimes. Do I know those who commit financial crimes, or I will set up an agency? Just listen to the logic. Let's set up an agency to go into, so that people who come to me say, hey, doc, my committed financial crime. And so let me help you to do ABCD. But you see, like I said, usually I would have to say this. Usually I try not to get involved in corruption fighting back. Maybe they understand. The substance of the issue is what I stay with. The focus of the issue is what I stay with. And so as far as I'm concerned, you can allege. To me, allege, say, I'm with a certain company, or I work with whatever. I don't. That is you. But the substance of the case or the substance of the issue, whatever anybody says, does not take away the fact that.
Me pacha what record though secretly Mami Tiwaah pen. Wajina baby akase wo ube you so against her.
Only me. If you want a bargain and debargain aspect, I'm one of them, not just in Ghana. When you hear bargain and debargain, I'm one of them. But I clearly say, I can say to you on authority that only reckoning comes. You see, when you are on record to have told me, say if you were the CID boss who is supposed to be foresee today, and case we, who the back call, baby, I saw the not yet killing case, no. Me, I said, well, come in, can you? And I've said it publicly, say, come in, can be. The reason why I'm coming, can be, no, is because I know they do a lot of things behind the scenes. Come in, can be. But when you are on record to have told me so about killing case, no, that's a real actually. Yes, you know, somehow I say, well, this when this thing on record, when this thing happened, it was long before the case was sent to her. The thing ended up with you at Yogo after special prosecutor actually said that one money laundering act, you know, one with them, any of the brew. Now, only edgy. I can another more killing case now. Muye ya. Now, what the Akwa was saying, you can say. Special prosecutor say, Abrante no Kasano. The last time, many Kasai. You can say, me madam for a special prosecutor. And I'm a and say, wouldn't bro, me, special prosecutor can be named. Many no crank a phone so that Nedumani be opera, many new, and I have spoken publicly against it like I always do. I mean, me the ancestor, we are madam for. That's our dear change. That's how we are there. And yet, that's a you are hanging people. I would come publicly because you come after me. But let me continue. when the case went to her from special prosecutor, only AGI can actually story.
Only age in a year canana a kill story, na Cecilia Benada package, no.
Contradictions, no, I will tell you something. Contradictions, no, won't say. So what? Why can you said there is no issue, and I spoke and said that no. You see, the fact that this is your colleague, law enforcement officer, that's all to me. This idea way I am me Adam Bona. It means that a day will come when you have finished eating all your meat. You will come for my meat, and therefore I'll speak publicly about it. And it's a bit Nanchenka said, "Mema kwa can we are, but my minister said, my minister question, logically, this is logical reasoning. Do they give fuel to people? Do they give fuel to people? Do they give fuel to people to give me fuel? But like I said, do they give fuel to people to give me fuel? Iyoko now, no mamiya. Iyoko, you see, there are certain things I do. You see, mine is that, like I said, you see, this is a public institution, and I don't want to make it an attack on her.
Okay, don't bash I don't remember.
An attack on her and the institution, because the institution will continue to exist whilst, even if she's not there, that she herself will continue to exist alongside. I don't want to see. So as we went on, then we have petition. Are you aware that AG and others have decided to actually injunction and petition? They've gone to court to go and ask the Supreme Court to say it's yet to come out. But we picked signal 2 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago said they are going to have injuncted the petition. Now they are called Parliament. The Parliament in play on oversight responsibility. And Shemu said, were there administrative lapses between Iyoko, AG, and Yakanisen, special prosecutor? They're going to injunct us. The Muslim said, he knew one. Would you go and injunct? You see, mine is that let's not lose the focus of the conversation. Mine is that our eyes are on the ball. My eye is on the ball. And so, as for corruption fighting back and people making allegations, like I told you, what is worse than somebody saying, or one and some senior office ministers in the past telling me that this woman is so and so and so, the way I'm defending her, in almost the same that what is so damning than this? So for me, only like I'm saying, my very
okay, Dr. Adamana,
but this thing,
okay,
I don't care about these things. Our eye is on the ball.
All right. Wadarimo, a fair to my listeners who mean said ya what here for so many years now. Many will sign. Just make your own media people. You grow almost what Maju Abosi. Wadarima, there were some allegations, sir, specifically, and Nano Wuswapia, Waka, categorically, and they are told. So, number one, said your work, and I'm getting the impression, say, you have recorded Mami Tiwaah, Sembia Waka. Is that correct?
Well, if Mami Tiwaah is recorded, didn't A+ record Mami Tiwaah?
Okay, so meaning you have recorded her.
What I'm telling you is that you see, the airport union, you see, mine is that no one may own. Only my dear friend Pendream. So you know what is Pendream? When you swear an oath, and then he later on comes out that what can throw. Don't worry. That day of reckoning will come.
Okay.
We am prepared. When you are called to a state agency and you swear an oath to say,
yeah.
Then later, a contrary view comes out and you are captured lying. That is perjury. What I'm saying is that you see, it is not about as for corruption fighting back. The American say, I'm happy to say, I don't sleep early, and you call me, and at least I've had Obi sending me a message that there are someone is saying certain things about me. But when this thing broke, I was initially told that Mekra Mini NDC for Aqua Cultural BB will be. There are a lot of things. People see, my brother, maybe the other say, I have said it repeatedly. When you hear say, say, give me money to give to a political party.
Yeah.
Do you give money to give to political party?
But have you done so? Why is that?
Oh, maybe say. Anybody who has, me say, when me say, my brother there saying that he has the recording. Tell him say, me say, he can give it to you to play. I will say I'm daring him because it is not for me. As I'm daring you, be those things. But what I can say humbly is that obey to me, Eddie, to loudspeaker. Nama to be said me cause say. What I'm trying to say is that you see, one shay now the focus of what some of us want to see, the focus is that when Ghanaians are willing under the pressure of exchange rate. Me, I've done business for so many years. I have never seen this type of business environment before, economy before.
Okay. But yeah.
A lot of things are going on, and when you have such a discovery, that's a state institution, including Onimami Tiwaah institution, decided say they are going to let this thing off. They are going to do this, and you see, maybe they understand him. You know, my Jerry, me, I will not come out. I won't come out and talk. And let me put it on record that you see, people would usually also accuse me that I picked, what is his name, Opon Bueno out. I picked him on, and then a lot of things happened. Opon Bueno was my friend Bisana.
Okay.
You are what? Bisa Abrante no Kasani said. Does he know how many times Mami Tiwaah have visited my office?
And no crowd they were confirm say Mami Tiwaah one day you fine.
No, me bow. Mami say. Mami Tiwaah say. Does he know how many times Mami Tiwaah has visited my office? So no, I want to say me visited my office. So what I want him to know is that you see, I don't just get up and make allegations. And this is not just a mere allegation. I won't do such a mere allegation. What I'm saying is that, oh, the youngster be a crown punching. Youngster be a punching. Ask the young man in there what he thinks about the administrative lapses amongst them. And we even went to Parliament about the administration. So what to say? Others have also gone to Shraj for the same issue to be investigated. The American say, the focus is to know what actually took place. It is not about now. Mami person the IGP. And then IGP, are they going to the manner? Are they young manner? Yet be Mami Anna.
But who was that for me? Because one day you fine you.
Oh, that. No, me. Mami Mami and discuss it. The Professor IGP. Mami and discuss it. Oh, I can tell you that I have Mami and discuss it Professor IGP to be or be alleged say. Ebiana onwa Mami ano anase obi onwa na kachira manfo ana people are inferring. Ono Mami ano enkantere be say Professor Oye IGP. And so I cannot misquote Mami as Mami akachire be say Professor Oye IGP.
Okay.
Menene Meneno will go way back. She's never opened her mouth to tell me so no person here IGP. Never. Maybe I know a catcher amount for, but me, even though I and this disagreement is not on personal basis, it's on professional basis. And
okay.
The person, and therefore I cannot actually lie and say or catch them and say, or person IGP, now only IGP. I mean, why I would that?
Have you
get involved?
Yeah, have you in any way so say wako say be our company will register na what the edijuma de aboa yoko and you were directed to the finance officer bibisa akoso and no coupon full coupon e ka ho asemi e bia we request coupon not for your personal use but maybe your company bibisa akoso wadaroma.
No, no, I have not. As for what do you call it, business. If anyone tells you that maybe my visit there was to also find out the businesses they might have available for us to be part of their procurement, to be part of their kind of thing. I think I remember meeting. I think it's his name. I don't remember his name, but they said we should go through a process of registering if we want to be one of their suppliers.
Oh,
Even
okay.
that, I think we did not follow it up. We didn't. I think after the point, we didn't follow it back up because they, just like any other institution, we are a business. You register with different because they will tell you that you register with. We have a process. Register. So I am sure I might have had that discussion with you kind of saying one person in there, and they said let's go through the process. Even that we didn't follow it up. We didn't follow it up because as for we are a business. So, but if I hear, but how am I going to tell you? Say, give me food. But
So, me establish you way, and yes, sir, you were denied. Say one more emfa a yes, contract and a man. No, woman that won't follow the process.
No. You see, Obi Kase, you were denied. Maybe the end say it's even different if you can point that I went there and say, give me a Yoko building to build. And now, we went there to see, like all other businesses, you see, Manzeri, all other businesses, we are a business. And therefore, if we go through the process, we've done Unim. Our first project in Ghana was a World Bank project, about so many millions of dollars. Our first project in Ghana was a World Bank project. That's all you know us. We have worked for the UN, we work for the UNDP, we have worked for the University of Ghana, the University of Cape Coast. You can go through our client list. You see, at a point, we were the largest security provider in this country and the sub-region. And so mine is that we have worked for Tema Port, KI, Kotoka International, we have. So mine is our name. And all these things are done through competitive bidding. Now I'm saying that because of sole sources, you don't see them. But even that, you can go and check whether when we act, whether how do we become a registered supplier or provider. Usually that is a process, and it is done everywhere.
Okay.
So when you ask this question, I don't think that, first of all, it is even on, logically, let me say again, it is not even on, whoever is in charge to say you are denied when you have really, there is nothing on the table to give you, and then you say you will be denied based on some factors. And the Procurement Act establishes minimum requirements. You go through that, like I'm saying, you see, I'm explaining this to you and your listeners because you see, these allegations going on, like I said, you see, the focus is on what Iyoko through Mami Atiwa. And you see, me personally, when Mami Atiwa went to Iyoko, at one of their events, when I was invited, what I said, because I have never liked Iyoko and said, Kanana, a lot of bad things in the past. And so when she took over, I was invited to a program at Hotel Wawa, President Kubu, that hotel, African Regency Hotel.
Yeah.
I was invited there, and in my speech, which is still there, because I think they were launching something. What I said was that I am praying that Mami Atiwa, as she stands there, she will actually ensure that dirty dealings never possible. I'm on record to have said that.
Okay.
Mine is that, you see, I have nothing personal against the woman as a person, but what I am saying is that it doesn't mean say, and then me know what you are done for. That's a dear change. That's a measure. Who ye be and Korea. One was my friend. One used to come to my office.
Mm.
He was my friend, but when things were not going well, I spoke about it. I will not hide it. I spoke about it with every energy I had. And mine is that, you see, this is how corruption fights corruption. And
okay.
You can tell me, call it so mommy A or mommy B or more and I pay fuel. and then I go and do you know how many? Let me understand. If me again, yeah, Nipayoti working, maybe he's not aware that you see, as part of my work, we have also debugged. My dear friend is debugging because we have one of the best technology in the country. Is just sweeping Mawa. I'm not using this to sell our business, but just so that you will know that Obia, you can't say Onim Adia your friend bargain. No, you must also have the knowledge in terms of debugging. It means that, like I tell you, you see, when the AG, you see this AG leak tape when it came out, I was able to establish the fact that the and yes, will be a capital. We have the you see, the technology is there to be able to tell, to intercept, to know what is going on. What I'm trying to say is that, man, Jerry, these things me and Hame, because me, like I've said, I heard him say, I said I'm not a public officer. Of course.
Okay.
I've never been a public
all right. Okay. Don't quickly, there will be a day of reckoning. Said they are working. Say a Debbie Beba obe expose you a mami Tiwaah.
Oh, the only, like I said, who's only my dear friend Pendream.
Meaning Pendream, pa.
Pendream.
Yes, me your lawyer need about me.
We are Muslim man. I'm out Quran. No one swear said they may before a public officer. They may be canning in correct. No correct. So help me God.
Internet say Debbie Bedra. Obesue